Damn it! I don't... How do I keep doing that? And why do I never look to see if it's working properly? Does that mean there was no audio the whole time my preview... Why can't you guys tell me there's no audio when it's just my preview time? You know they're supposed to be talking during that too. You missed though, the last dialogue that was said was talking about there's no room for Ari between two gay bulgs. Wait, what does he say? I renew my objections to that pointless endeavor informally now and by affidavit later. What? What is he saying? Ooh. Tell me he can gather something better. Tell me. Tell me I can gather something more interesting. Nope. I don't think I want mirror apple seeds. Alright, let's go back and keep gathering almond seeds, because I know those are worthwhile if I ever get around to doing gardening again. You had my stream muted during the VOD. See? This is your problem, DJ. If you hadn't had it muted, you could have helped me out beforehand. Alright. Oh, he made like no money. That's lovely. And it doesn't even matter what he sold. Doesn't even matter. Holy crap, I got a lot of random ass shit. Eye patch 66. It's all my fault? Yeah, you know, you're right. It is all my fault. Wait. Why is it my fault? It's my fault you have to mute me during my intro. 16,400 sounds good. I don't know if I like my hair in front when it's not as lovely as it was yesterday and the day before. It looks almost straight, but it's supposed to be curly. Like it's kind of wavy. Let's see, can you guys hear me? A little bit wavy. Kind of just looks greasy and like stringy, but it's not. I washed it today, I swear. Then I kind of slept on. Well, I didn't sleep on it. I've just been laying around reading all day. This damn book I'm just like too into. I was reading the second one in the series last night. I finished it this morning. I read all of the third one today, and now I'm on the fourth book. They're not particularly long books. They're like 250 pages. But yeah, I've been reading voraciously. I didn't do my stream this afternoon like I said I was going to, because I was like, or I could just read. Oh my god, I have so much cobalt ore again. Alright, well I guess we can stop gathering cobalt ore then. But first things first, let's queue up for you know what, let's do Relic Reborn the Hydra first. This is gonna take forever, and I can do some random stuff while I wait. Can I join a party in progress? Will that help? Maybe. I have the right weapon on. Double check. Unfinished gay bulgs. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, now that we are queued for this, which is going to take forever. Oh, average wait time is only 6 minutes. What madness is that? Alright. What'd you sell? Oh, nothing particularly special. Mason work, interior wall, and a knight captain's chair. Okay. I can make these. Ish guardian steel ingot. I just need one, and I'm not paying 10k for it, so we'll buy 3 for 300. Let me put that in my Ish guardian steel ingot 300. Alright. Now, I believe... Wait, is that carpenter still? Like, everything is? Oh, it is. Okay. Cool. You should solo it as a level 52 dragon. Dragoon. Yeah, I'm not a dragon. The book I'm reading about, the main character's a dragon though, so sort of. She can turn into a dragon, so she's kind of a dragon. Alright, goldsmith. Clearly, DJ, you should queue up for it and help me out. I don't know if that would actually help. It could. It could help. Oh, I have a tank. Look at that. Shocking. Shocking. Sell items in your inventory. 49,800. Oh yeah, you're not subbed. You're right. Ari brain. I can't remember these things. All right. Hey, Winter, welcome. All right, I'm gonna have to find something else to make, but let's see what Kylie sold first. She sold something not worth a whole lot. All right. She sold a lattice planter. I can make one of those. Carpenter? No, that's alchemist. Totally alchemist. Nope, carpenter. I was right the first time! Why didn't I trust myself? Silly me. Lattice planter. Got here pretty slow. You calling out Winter? I know, I give you guys like 5 minutes to get here before I'm live and you still like stumble in like 10 minutes late. Alright. Now I need to find something to make. And Alright. Well, let's look for zeros. There's probably aren't any that I want to make, but I always gotta look for them first, because I love things where I can just be like, how much do I want to put this up for? No. Can't make a Savage Gordian anything. Nope. Again, Savage Gordian. Cannot make. What is this? Frolicking Beast. Oh yeah, we need that. What can we... This costs like... I don't know. It costs a fair bit. I should go buy one though. We'll see. We'll see if there's anything else. That's a possibility. Terracotta pot I think is worth nothing. Yeah. 5k. It's just not worth my time. Not worth my time. Oh, is this DJ retweeting me? No, it's Dom retweeting me. DJ's slacking. I can make some Sylphic stuff. How much did these go for? 20k. And the cupboard. Yeah, I just don't think those are really worth it. A mossy rock. I'm pretty sure I made one of these before and it took so long to sell and it's not even worth that much. So yeah, not gonna make. Ooh. We could make. Oh yeah, these just like don't ever sell. That's why. I'm here, that's all that matters. That doesn't count for much. Baby Choo Choo, you're so mean. I'm being mean to Nell. He's like, oh, somebody bought my stuff, but it was Suki. And I'm like, oh, charity case? And he's like, oh, I feel so bad when people I know buy my stuff. And I'm like, but it's okay if they just give you money for nothing. Oh my god, I wish I could make one of these. Why did I think you were raiding tonight? Because I usually raid on Saturdays, but it got canceled. Raid's gonna be tomorrow night, which I know probably is shittier for you, because during the week, harder to stay up super late. But Expanse Fountain, pretty sure I can't make that. That looks pretty though. Ooh, I think I want one of these. This Jed Stark guy, where is his house? Because he's bought a lot of goddamn stuff. I wonder if I can stalk him. I'm going to. I'm going to stalk this guy after I figure out. Expanse, it's Goldsmith, but I bet you it's the higher level stuff that I can't do yet. I think it's new. I'm fairly certain it's new stuff that I'm not going to be able to make. Yeah, it's like not even on my list. Not even on my list of stuff. Unless it's lower and I just haven't noticed it before. But I doubt that. I doubt that very much. It wouldn't be worth 800k if it was super low level. No. Masonwork stove. I haven't made these in a long time. Let me see what they're going for. Masonwork stove. 65. You know what? That's probably worth it. I'm gonna make one of those. Excuse me. But to do that, I have to go down here. I'm so mean, guys. I should just not talk. Take those feelings of badness and go evil. What? What? Because, out of curiosity, I can do this really quickly. How much does this cost? Oh right, I should probably reset. Oh yeah, it's broken. Definitely need to reset it. Alright, resetting Arthaspot. He should be good to go. Just a test. Yay! He works. And I gained 1%. How much skill do I have? There we go. What am I here for? What am I doing? I'm failing. Alright, now back to Goldsmith. Because I make stuff, but sometimes I have to abandon them because the price goes down too far. And if I keep constantly making it and other people are making it, then the price is just going to like crash. So when it gets down too low, I stop making it. And then I wait for the price to go back up. And then I start making it again. Sell items. 34,800. Oh, I see how it is. Red's asking somebody else to heal his expert roulette. Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. Not that I want to. I'm pretty sure I can get away without doing any more expert this week. So that is my plan. Today I made a bunch of cheap stuff that sells high. And then started clearing out my retainer inventory, selling anything worth something. He's trying. Nell's trying to take my advice. I likes it. Alright, now let me switch back to Dragoon. We're gonna go stalk this guy. Unless he's buying for a free company house, but I feel like he's not. So we're gonna go on a little stalking mission. Goblet North. So the guy's name, oh shoot, what was his name? Jed something or other. Actually, if he just bought it, it's probably in this, let's start at the, we're looking for Jed something or other. Hey, it's the other Ari. I mean, they don't necessarily have a new house. It could be they just decided to start filling it. I feel like I missed. I wasn't looking at the red names enough. I'm such a stalker. It's kind of cool looking through this sometimes and seeing like who you know that has a house. Eddard Stark. He bought outdoor furniture, which means he has to be furnishing a house and not just a free company room. Hey, it's Chris. Wait, did I check in here? No. Fioral and Windrider. Aw, they're neighbors. How cute. He could be buying for a free company house, though. But we shall presume that he is not. Did we already look at this list? I don't think so, actually. This is where my house is, except not in the... Hey, Solus, that's the name of a character in the book I'm reading. And it's Dom. Wait, Dom has a house in the Goblet? Must be fairly new. And it's Tyr's house. I didn't know they lived that close together. Marge, my house. It's gonna take a long time. I was hoping it'd be easier than this. Wait, did I already look at this? Yeah, I did. Okay. Wait! Oh, I won! Sweet! It's the Hats house. And the Elysium house. Party boy. Alright. Time to go. Wait, where did I go? I don't know. Alright, let's check Limsa. I feel kind of stalkerish. I'm looking in Mist. But thank you, Elise. Are you telling me that's where he lives? or are you just telling me? Oh right, I can look from here. I'm gonna start in the later wards though. It's Draco Malfoy. Watch, I'll finally find him and his house won't be open to the public. That'll be like the most depressing thing that could happen. If you search for him, that's where he is right now. Oh, okay. That is helpful. I feel like he's buying for a free company though, because I don't know. Or else he's had a house for a long time. And only just started, wait, did I don't think I looked in here. Wait, maybe I did look at this already. No, maybe? I don't know. I have like the worst memory. Holy crap. Maybe I should just send him a tell and be like, I noticed you've been buying a lot of furniture lately. I want to come see what you're decorating. Because it looks like it'd be cool. So many free company houses in, I mean, the next thing is to like physically stalk him. Oh man. Which I guess I'll do if what was his name again? It was Jed like Stark or something. I don't suppose it says what, it doesn't say what ward they're in though when you just search for someone, does it? Akuma? Okay, so I gotta look for the Akuma house. Thank you for this, Alays. You're so much better at stalking than I am. Ward 5, house 36. Okay. Well, let me just finish going through this list on the off chance that he actually has his own house. And then I'll go there. Man, Alays, you're just totally showing up my stalking skills. You're so you're so much more productive than I am. I'm just like, let me look through all this list, and you're like, yeah, I just searched for him, and yeah, I have all this information. Showing me up, showing me up. This is gonna be all free company houses. It's the Gap house and the LWDF house. Look at that. Alright, so Ward 5, you say, and then it's plot... Oh. Plot 36. Akuma, okay. And it is open to the public. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't look at the plot numbers until I actually go there. So let's just go to the subdivision. Alright, plot 36 is actually right near where I am. Maybe not. 32, 36 is right in the middle. So we need to go to Seagaze. Okay. Whoop. Seagaze Market. Although I think that the entrance is up on the top, so that might not be the closest. So it's like this house up here, I think? Yeah. Wait, where's the entrance? Good God, it's way over here. So... Oh my God, my queue popped! What is this madness? Oh, he's inside. He's inside the house and he's AFK, so I guess sending him tells wouldn't have been that helpful. But this... Oh wait, this is the thing that he bought. Okay, because I was looking for this because I wanted to see what it looked like. So yeah, he's definitely decorating a free company house. Interesting. Interesting. And they have plants that are dying. Oh, that's weird. What is this table? You can seriously put indoor tabletop furnishing on outdoor stuff? Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. What? Why would you hide this treasure chest behind this gargoyle? Is he guarding it? Oh, I'm gonna have to explore afterwards. Alright. Whoa! White mages in robes. Heartless nobody? What? What kind of name is here's Johnny? Oh man. Orange juice? Interesting names. Frost Viper is main tank. Okay. Go! 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 There you go. Oh yeah, that was kind of silly of me. Whoa! Oh god. That thing just made a mad dash. For, apparently I'm taking this thing. Oh, fuck. Did I manage not to get hit with that? That's beautiful. I should leave it to the bards to kill stuff, but I don't necessarily trust them to not suck. Oh, let's not stand in that. Ugh. Am I out of TP? Oh, I am. Madness, I say, madness. Oh, we got a bard dead. How they're dead, I have no idea. But they are. Oh, DJ, thank you for the host. I'm just gonna leave that ad up. You know what? I'm gonna limit break this dude. Actually, I'm afraid he's gonna go to the middle soon. There, just like that. Now we can use limit break. Alright, done and done. Player commendation. I'm gonna give it to the tank because he tried to tell people what to do about Fear itself. After it hit people twice, to be fair, but their controller died? Alright. I didn't get any commendations for that. Man. And I didn't have ACT running. Let's fire that up. Wow, I have so many things open. What here can I close? Okay, Steam probably doesn't need to be open. Yes, it was me. Okay. Let's close battle.net. Close this. Oh, I'm surprised that's open actually. We still need that. Oh, we don't need my... Yeah, sure, that can save. Oh, this doesn't need to be open. Right. That helps. That was a big mess, yes. Oh, this person's gone. I'm gonna have to go back inside. Hey, it's Jed Stark. He's not AFK now. So he's saying stuff insane to me. He did like a little wave, and then he's like, "And you are." I'm gonna tell him that I'm actually stalking him. I'm like, I saw you buy a lot of furniture recently, so I wanted to see what you did with it. He was like, how did you know? And I'm like, you bought a lot of it from me. Hey Dom, welcome. Alright, I gotta go look around his house now. Now that I've like straight up told him that he's stalking me. Actually, that probably is my couch. Because I sold one of those. I think it was probably to him. Oh, this is cool looking. It's probably one of these though. Oh yeah, I love this table. I gotta get me one of these. Oh, and these night captain chairs. That's what these things are. He has a lot of them. Alright. Oh, he bought one of these lame, the lame ones. Although, they actually look nicer than what you make from them. The next tier up, which is more expensive, I personally think is uglier. Upstairs I go. Oh, there's a door up here. I likes that. I like the door. I like the door. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, what is this? I've never seen that before. A Moogle lantern? Or like chandelier? That's crazy looking. And kind of fantastic. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's a hole here. There's a hole. I don't like this. I can't jump through it though. I love the Moolashan. I do too. What is it? It must be new. You're too broke for it. Yeah, it's probably expensive. Oh, he didn't hide the other side of the door though. See, I like it being hidden. I guess it's okay though. It looks cool from this side. Just like, here's a door. Let's see. Nope. Nothing cool under the stairs. I think it needs a kingly wister. Gross. Is that why they're so goddamn expensive? It's a pretty nice place. I don't see anything that I'm like, oh my god, that's like fantabulous. I think it's kind of weird that he's put a chest behind a gargoyle. I'll tell him that. I thought that Cape Westwind was in main scenario roulette. Yeah, it's not at all. I wonder if this is my couch, because I know I sold one of these recently and it was probably to him. Well, this was lovely. I was like, I wanted to check out the chest, but you thwarted me. And he's like, ah, it's working. What? What, Dom? What? You're DJing here? See how many private chambers they have. Not very many. Ooh, let's see what he's put in his own room. What's on the agenda tonight? Well, currently we're stalking this guy. What is making noises? Oh, the clock. The clock. Oh, he did buy these. Interesting. Oh, he's got one of these bear carpets. I like these things. Except it's weird that their head is like flat. Okay, you're not supposed to go around that way. He's got a bed and a hot tub. Dude's got his priorities straight. DJing equals typing fails. What winter date sim Final Fantasy 14? Why? Because you were sitting on the couch having a conversation? But yeah, I'm gonna do some PvP. I'm gonna work on my my relic quest. And do some. Did I say to do some PvP? I totally said that. And do a little bit of crafting probably while I'm waiting on these long ass queues. Well, it's not as exciting as I thought it would be, but it's still cool. I like looking at people's houses who actually put in effort, because too often you go into houses and you're just like, what? You just kind of like threw some furniture in here. Where this one obviously has had some like thought and effort put into it. There's nothing I've seen that I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. I want to steal that idea. But it's still a nice little room. Oh, can I jump behind this? Oh, I can. Nope, nope. There we go. I don't know if you can see this from here, but I was like, I made it! And then I emoted that I stole all the gold. Oh. What? How am I sitting on top of this thing? That's not very, Whoa, whispers go across channels. Yeah, they totally do. Why would whispers only be good in a single channel? That's just silly. Is he having trouble getting back here? He was back here though, wasn't he? Let me just sit on the... I want to sit on the treasure. There we go. Whoops. Oh my god, I'm just silly then. You are, Dom. So much silly. Alright, I should probably move on from this. As much fun as it was, and thank you to Alaze for helping me stock. Actually, I want to go look downstairs again. Yeah, I would never do a corner like this because I'm never going to buy all this crafting stuff because it's so pointless. I don't like these, the chandelier that makes funny pictures on the ground. Excuse me. What? Captain Maple? What? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I do like the table. He has a ton of food on it. Hey, Mashalina, welcome. Here, I'm gonna sit at the other end of the table. Turkey stuffed with Ari. Ari stuffed turkey. It's a delicacy, guys. It's a delicacy. Hey, Gloomy Sturge! Of course you were missed. Everyone is missed. Alright, he's leaving. Alright, he left me his turkey. That sounds dirty. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta leave. That was fun, though. Emo clue? What? DJ! How can I miss you when you never leave? I'm just kidding. I do miss you. Of course I miss you, DJ. When you're not here, when you're busy modding other people's channels. Too busy for me. He had to go back to studying. I see. Well, that's amusing that he was there. Winter, if you're trying to make me blush, good luck, my friend. Do we need to have a contest to see who can make DJ blush then? Although I don't know. I feel like there's no good way to judge this. Only DJ would know if he's blushing. Come to Oktoberfest. Hey, Terry. I saw your text and I meant to answer it and then I forgot about it. Cause Ari brain. When is it? When is it, Terry? You're still alive. Why the hells do you adventurers have to be so goddamn sturdy? It was bloody sure you'd be hydrodung by now. You mean black people can't blush? I'm pretty sure you can blush. You just, Oh, it's right now? Yeah, that's not happening, Terry. But enjoy. Enjoy. Oh, hey, do you see my hair? I got it dyed and cut the other day. Alright, well, have fun. Drink some beer for me, Terry. But what's done is done, or in this case, not done. Any road. Let's talk about what text you brought. It contains an account of Saint Renette's painfully pious life. Seems to be part of Ishgard's holy scriptures. Be true to the fury, live in virtuous penury, dedicate your life to blah bloody blah. You thought it looked different? It looks good. Thank you. The book fair put me to sleep, and not even 11 flagons of mead can do that. Any road, one bit touched an old Saint Renette's time as a dragoon. Oh, that's where I found a passage describing the relic sphere Gabolg. Terry does need to be a guest again, and she needs to do more than just sit and text in the background. I installed Heroes of the Storm, Terry, and I did play a tiny little bit of it, but I got bored pretty quickly. But it might be more fun if we were playing it together. Someday, this needs to happen. If I got $1 for when I heard Ari talk about her hair, I would have money. I only talk about it a lot recently because I just got it done. Oh, Terry, well, you probably don't have time, but I should make you stream for me when I go to California at the end of November. Because I might be able to stream, but I probably am just not going to while I'm gone. I know my friend said he might set up his computer so I can stream from it, but I think that's just gonna be rough. But yeah, I need to line up some people to like that either I can host specifically or that I can even get to streamed right on my channel so that you guys. I gotta whip it back and forth, Russ. So you guys don't forget about me when I'm gone for like a week. It's gonna be so sad. No Arthas either. I can't even just like leave my camera on so you guys can see Arthas running around. Because he's gonna be at my parents' house. Maybe I can get my mom to stream for me. Wouldn't that be funny? Turns out, the base of the spearhead, that's the bit what looks like wings, ain't just for show. Apparently it helps Dragoon get their arc just right when they're leaping on their prey. As you can see, I've done my research. I trust you've also been pulling your weight, pulling the relic to use, just like I said. Well, go on then. Tell me what you learned. Alright, Kanini, Terry. Later. Have fun. Is that so? I wondered about that. Based on what you gleaned from the text in your first-hand experience, I'll rework the relic so to improve your affinity with it. Hand it over for a second, will ye? I don't care for you anymore. Here, you want me to whip my hair back and forth? I'll do this for you, Gloomy. Oh man. There, that was just for you, Gloomy. I hope you appreciated it. All right, what did he want? Oh, I need to give him the bulge, the gay bulge. Okay, hand it over for a second here. We already read that. There, the deed's done. That leaves us with one last step. That's it. Fully merging the old relic and new host in the soul of the bearer. Ah, that's you. Only then can the weapon be restored to its former glory. But to do this I need a fire what's hotter than the seventh hell, and to keep such fire alive and raging I need wind what's fiercer than the hangover I had last week. Gah, you know what I mean. Just give me the white hot ember, a howling gale, and a chunk of hyperfused ore, and I'll finish your bloody weapon. And I need me a bottle of Radzahan quenching oil as well to cool it off. That's when you know things are getting pretty serious? What? I need to do Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. 30 tomestones of poetics. Yeah, that's gonna put a dent in my poetics. Except not at all. I'll get like one thing to tell me that I'm not capped on it. Oh, I'm gonna do dailies today too. That's what else I forgot I was gonna do. Alright. But now we need to queue up for clear selection. Bowl of Embers hard. When you whip your hair for you, things are getting serious. Alright. What am I going to do now while I wait on this queue? Well, first of all, we need to go to the gold saucer. We need to do our mini cactpot, although I probably should have gone later when I could do the jumbo cactpot at the same time. But it's hardly going to kill me to go here twice, so that's just going to happen. Let's see if I can be lucky today. I haven't been lucky lately. Haven't been lucky, Ari. Definitely not getting it today. Alright, that could be 789. It's not, but I got 1,000. So today is a productive day, even if I absolutely epic fail every single other one. Jumbo resets. I think it's 2 hours. I think it's 10 Eastern and it's 8 now. Oh god! There's two things. Oh god, I missed it! Because I suck! Why? I missed a 10k. Tear. Oh, you guys see? I did my nails today, sort of, but they're blue. It's only because I got this stuff in, for those who've been around a while, and I get like this makeup like sample bag every month, and this nail polish came in it, and it's supposed to be like gel. It's like called Gel Effects, and so I put it on even though it's not a great color because I want to see if it actually stays. Because if it's like a good nail polish, then I'll order it in colors that are better for me. But for now, we just have this lovely. It's like this dark blue color, which doesn't really go with anything, but it's kind of cool. It's just a little kind of emo for me. I'm more of a pinks and oranges and purples sort of person than stuff that's really dark that looks almost black. Alright, and what else? Let's go do some mining. And by mining, I mean gathering, because I'm not going to be on my miner. You're a man, you don't know what I mean. Hey, Baldemir, how's it going? It's been a while. Alright, let's switch to Botanist. The Cobalt Hatchet could not be found. Replace it with another Cobalt Hatchet. Yes, please do. Oh yeah, whoops. I forgot to save my gear when I put on a new gear set, so let's make myself not naked. Although that was probably a pleasant treat for you guys. My naked character. Excuse me. Yes, it has. It was a long trip. Are you back home now, Baldemir? Weren't you driving up from, or did you go somewhere else? The last I remember, you were driving up from, like, Texas or something. So gathering is easier than crafting. Yes and no. It's easier in that it costs very little to get started. But it's harder in that at the higher levels, it takes more effort to make back what it costs. to gather stuff. So, alright, how long until I get me a map? That I can't do right now because I can't get out my pet, my Minxie, my Chocobo, while I've got, not home yet, will be tomorrow. Okay. Toad skin map, that's not what I want. Boar skin or pea skin I will take, but not toad skin. So you hold up in a hotel somewhere, Baldemir, or you sleeping in your truck and just have some internet somehow? Boar skin map, yay! Whenever I want this to take a while though, I always gather it up way too quickly. You went down to Georgia, you're on your way back from Prescott, Ontario? I actually don't know where that is. I might be going down to Georgia. I'm actually kind of worried because when I was asking my boss about taking time off the end of November and into December, he was like, okay, it's because I told him I was looking at certain dates, but until I like booked my actual flight that it might be flexible. And he was like, as long as it doesn't run into December 8th, which I know he mentioned that there was some talk of sending us down to the Georgia office in December. So I'm really worried you sleep in your truck. That's what I figured. I feel like that's probably not fun. You're using the truck stop Wi-Fi. That's fair. That's fair enough. Sleeping in your truck though, doesn't it get cold like when it's cold out? Or do they somehow have heating? Or do you just have to bundle up really, really well? Oh yeah, why am I still gathering? Alright, what I'm gonna... Ooh, look at that! I have like 312 gil over 111 million. Prescott is 70 miles, 75 kilometers south of Ottawa. Okay. Huh. Oh my god, it's Suki! Oh, I see you're in here. Hey, Abyss! Welcome. You have a heater. Okay, that's good. Otherwise, that would be very cold. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go gather, so I can do something mindless, and I'll just chat with you guys. So, what's the lowest level? I've actually done most of my mining. Ooh, let's finish this one. 21 to 30 in Thanalan. What can I gather for this? Nope. And might just be some crystals or some wyvern obsidian. Looks like that might be what I have to get. Or I could gather some rocks. Nope. Or, oh, bomb ash! That was what I was working on. Okay. Bomb ash it is. Let's go make with the gathering. Oh no, they all completed their venture. You know what? Let me go send them out on more ventures before I come out to do some gathering. Winter's character name is he online? He is not online. Raltza Tsu. That is Winter. And I also should get some new okay, I don't want cobalt ore anymore. I have too much goddamn cobalt ore. What else can we gather? How's my Saturday? It's pretty good. I spent all day reading. This reading business is ruining all my productivity. What do I need? Oh, I should. Wait, I just bought a bunch of that. I should get black alum. Let's gather this for a little while. You wanted to make you that barding, but you weren't sure of the character. Alright. Kylie, she's fine with what she's gathering. And I like that she keeps bringing me back HQs. And up Kalu down. I feel like I'm done with it. I've got so much up Kalu down. Let's see. Can he bring me? Probably use some Snurble Tusk. You know what, actually, though? Let me see. I need some more Grenade Ash. Fleece. Dynamite Webs. This is what I want. You had to spend guild today since you finished the Silk Beast quest and needed to buy the mount. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. All right, we gotta buy accessories for my crafting, which means I'm gonna buy. Is it this one? Yeah, it must be. Well, might as well get an HQ. And earrings, Yeti Fang earrings. Red coral. Nope, it's not red coral. It's Electrum, and there's only one. Well, I guess we'll buy it. And oops, bracelets. Gathering wristband. No items found. What is this madness? What is this madness? I don't think I ever had these. Well, I guess I'm not getting new. Raptor skin rings? Sure. Wait, how much? Yeah, that's cheaper. Alright, so we're not upgrading my weapon, or my bracelets, just yet. Convert! No, I can't afford any barding except the Ishgardian barding with Centurio seals. Aww. And rings. Rings. It's a good thing we got HQ ones. Where'd this go? Convert. Alright, and actually, let's see about making one of these. It's gonna be leather worker. Let's just see what we need for that. Leather worker. Raptor skin wristbands. Raptor leather, we have red coral, we also have, okay. Where's my red coral? And raptor skin. Was it raptor skin or raptor leather? I think it was raptor leather. Whatever, whichever one it doesn't use, we'll put back. It was raptor leather. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Oops, current class is not set to leather worker. We can fix that pretty darn easily. Ari, I want to see you Grandmaster of the Hand. It'll happen someday. Ari's so hot today. Aren't I hot every day, Arciella? You need to actually do Bismarck Extreme. Yeah, someday. Watch this fail. Nope. Whew. Perfect. And it was proof of completion. Beautiful. Alright. Now we need to switch back to botanist. And need to put this in my armory chest. Actually, I probably could have equipped it without putting it in my armory chest, but oh well. Convert. You just like telling me hoping to get attention. Well, I hope that I oblige. It is flattering. I appreciate it. Alright, now we are out to do a bunch of really boring mining while I wait on this queue, which is already like twice as long as it says it's going to take. Alright. 'Tis fine. Maybe we can finish this one. Let me see. Crafting, blacksmith, but armor. That's probably what I need to do. Pounding out the dents, journeyman. Wait, it's not botany that I need to be on, it's minor. Silly me. Silly me. I lost my hat. Why do I have no hat? It's this one, right? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Arciella, all you need to do is chat to get attention from Darlene. True that. True that. Do any of these give bonuses to how many times I can gather? Yes, this one. Sweet. Not that this helps me with the achievement, but it gets me more items. Oh, I'm almost out of inventory spaces. Alright, apparently this was a poorly planned mining expedition. Oh, it's because of all the goddamn... That's nice, though, that we got some tier 4s. Sadly, they're not as worth as much as it used to be. Dear Ari, I hate my work life and think about getting a career all the time when I'm at work, but as soon as I get home, all my motivation goes out the window. What do I do so I don't kill myself because of work? I don't know if I can give good advice on this because I do the same thing when I'm at work or somewhere where like I have to do stuff. I think about all the things that I want to do when I'm not doing them, and then when I'm done, then I'm like, oh, I could do those things, or I could do more fun things. So, although I mostly like my work, but I've been in a place where I hated my current job, or I didn't hate my current. I was very, very unhappy with my work life at a time, and then I reached one point where I kind of on a Sunday night when I was going to bed, I like started crying over the thought of having to go to work the next day, and I was like, you know what? This means I should go look for a new job. And so when I couldn't sleep because I was super upset about the thought of going to work, that's when I spent the night putting out some resumes And I got an interview for one of them, but I didn't end up getting the job. And then I came to the realization that I actually liked my job. It was just some of the people that that I worked with that were making work sort of more miserable. So I sort of came to terms with what I didn't like about my job and realized that I actually did like the work that I was doing. And I think that if I changed jobs, like there was no guarantee that I wouldn't have issues with other coworkers at a new job. So that's all the advice that I can give you, which is just what I did, and I don't know how helpful that is for you, Arciela. But I know that that sucks when you hate work. I've been there. But I feel like if you truly hated it, you would have the motivation to find another job. And it really doesn't take that much effort to send out some resumes. Kind of helpful, but you got to get some coding experience or something before you can apply for a new job. Yeah, that's always tough when you want experience in something new. Are you challenging how much I hate this fucking job? Because I really fucking hate this job. I don't know. I feel like if you really did, you would be looking for a new job. And if you're not, then you have not hit rock bottom yet, Arciela. And I'm sorry, but it can get worse. And maybe it needs to be worse before you find a new job. But again, I think like the work situation in the States is still kind of shitty, so I don't know if maybe finding a new job is actually not that easy to do. And maybe that's what you're worried about. But you can always put out resumes. You will never find a job if you don't look for them. That is my advice. I'm doing Ifrit because I'm working on my relic quest, so I need to do Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. Whoops, oh fuck. Screwed this up. I'm a financial advisor when I'm not on the road, so you kind of have a second job then? That's always handy to have. I mean, now I have streaming to fall back on, although I don't. I'm a long way from being able to make money off of streaming. That's just not something that's going to happen anytime soon. But I do make some money from it, very little. But it's always nice to say that to be able to say that you make some money off of a hobby. Oops, that would delayed me. I don't even understand what the fuck sold. Why did that character have so much money? Wait. What? Oh, why you have, it's impressive how quickly stuff adds up. You advise people to spend their finances on your spending habits? What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. I kind of want to just go be on the bus. Oh wait, there's another one back here. Whoops. I knew one could blow up, but I forgot. I forgot about the other one. Why don't you check your sales history? That will tell you exactly what sold. Is there any reason not to use the limit break right now? Because we're already at LB3. Oh, I did. Only thing I could surmise is if I hadn't collected Gil. So you mean like you just didn't collect it last time stuff sold, so it was more than just what you just sold now? That's entirely possible. I am not the only Dragoon here. Oh, is this me? No. No. Oh, that's so much more convenient being a melee. Sweet Cupcake! That's an interesting name. I think I'm gonna wait for him to jump again. Nope, someone else is gonna use it first. Alright. Did they waste it? Oh no, it didn't go off. Limit break. I'm going to after this jump, because that guy tried to limit break and it didn't go off. And I wanted that to not happen to me. See, now he's got it. That seems to not. Oh wait, it hasn't gone off yet. Okay. Is Ari just spamming full thrust combo? You're right, I am. No, I'm not. I'm doing other things. Sort of. I don't pretend that I'm doing the right thing, but I am doing more than just which is the full thrust. Yeah, no. I was doing this combo too, and I was throwing in some of these cooldowns as well. Sort of doing things. I'll do a Dragoon Brofist. He at least got the limit break off. No commendations. How did I do DPS wise though? Out of curiosity. Well, for all my shittiness, I was the top DPS by a good margin. I was doing I did 26% of the DPS. The next closest was actually the warrior. Not any of the other DPS, and he did 19%. So I'm not the best Dragoon, but I apparently am not as terrible as other DPS still. I don't know what that says about other people. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. No, stop, withdraw. Clear selection is what I wanted to hit. Now I need to queue for Howling Eyehard join. And while I wait on that... Excuse me. Blam up to 31 million. Congrats, Arciella. What do I need to be on? Minor. It's so quiet out here. There's no music. Wow, I can't believe that I was the top DPS by that much. I mean, obviously the warrior was fairly decent because they weren't that far behind me. But, the other DPS were just abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. And I have so much bomb ash on me. I should be using the HQ one rather than the more, because that helps me on an achievement, I believe. Itchy eye. How long will this queue take? And more importantly, how much bomb ash can I gather up in the meantime? You guys need to, like, talk to me right now so that I have stuff to say. Or I can just tell stories. Do I have stories to tell, though? Guys, give me an idea of what I should tell stories about. Or if you want to talk about something else, what we should talk about. It's up to you guys. I got nothing terribly important to say. Other than how much this reading business is making me such a slacker. Such a slacker. I haven't been going on my walks because walking time is not reading time. And I didn't make dinner tonight. I went out and bought dinner at Tim Hortons, which then I was gonna buy their chili. I was so looking forward to having chili from Tim Hortons, and I got there and they're like, nope, we're out of chili. And I was like, well, what do you have? And they're like, we have these soups. And I was like, I don't really want any of those soups. It was like cream of broccoli, this like turkey rice soup, and then one guy walked by and he's like, and we have chicken noodle soup now. And I was like, okay. The time I was stranded on Mars because the team assumed I was dead and I had to survive on my own. I feel like DJ's is slightly more realistic. I was not a big partier. My most partying time would be my first year of college, and that involved like going out once a week. Which wasn't, I just have never been a huge partier. But my worst drinking moment was, so Thursday nights when I was in college was the drinking night for reasons I don't know. And, it was ladies' night at the one bar in town, because I went to school in a very small town for college, and then there was like this pool hall they had karaoke. So the pool hall had karaoke on Thursday, and the bar, it was ladies' night. So Thursday night was just like the night to go drinking. Thursday night was also when Survivor was on. And I was actually watching Survivor because I think my roommate was kind of into it too, although she was more into Final Fantasy 11 at that time. So this was when the first year that Final Fantasy 11 was out. And so my drinking nights involved, I think Survivor was on at like 8 o'clock on Thursday then. And so I'd watch Survivor and I would do shots while I watched Survivor. And then I would go out and meet some of my friends at the pool hall for karaoke. And so usually I did shots with my roommate, and I just had a system where I did a shot every 15 minutes, which would end up being, I think, like 5 shots over the course of Survivor. So I would do one at the start, one and like one 15 minutes in, one half an hour in, one 45 minutes in, and one when it was done, and then I would go to the bar. But one night, we had another friend come over, and for some reason I was doing shots with both of them, but not at the same time. And so I ended up doing 8 shots in the course of an hour. I'm a pretty cheap drunk. I've always been a pretty cheap drunk. 8 shots in the course of an hour was a lot. And I was really drunk. But I also, there's a fine line between me being sober and me like throwing up. And so at 8 shots, I was definitely in like the throwing up territory. But I was drunk, so I went to the bar and I got there and I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. So I went to the bathroom. I probably spent like an hour throwing up in the bathroom at the bar. And then I went out and I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go home now. And then I turned around and I went back home. And probably threw up some more. What other stories? Oh, I had, so when I first started playing Final Fantasy XI, because it was my first MMO, and I'd always been a Final Fantasy player. And one thing you always did when you bought single player Final Fantasies is you bought it and you bought the Brady guide. So when I bought Final Fantasy XI, I didn't realize how silly it was to buy a guide for an MMO. So I had bought the Brady guide for it. The only thing that I can say about it is that I once vomited in bed and the Brady guide was on the floor beside me, and so I threw up on my Brady guide. What really happened is after she threw up, she went back out and was like, ooh, who's ready to party some more? No, not so much. My other like big drinking, well actually, so the other fun story that I have from those drinking days is there's always like, you get those like well, not scandalous, but those stories of like who and who like got drunk and like had sex or whatever. And I was in electronic game design was my program, so I was learning to make video games, which I ended up not doing anything even though I graduated. But that's what I was doing in college. And so everybody in my class was guys. I was the only female in my class. So obviously I hung out with a lot of guys. So it was pretty surprising that I made it a good chunk of time where there was no stories or rumors about me going off with anybody, because that's just not me. But in this one night I managed to have people think that I was like hooking up with two separate guys. One was kind of like not serious. We just both happened to disappear at the same time, so people were like, "Oh, they're like off somewhere together." But the other one was that I ended up going back. I went back to one guy's house. He was a classmate. He wasn't somebody that I even really talked to all that much. And we just like nothing happened, but yes, I was at his place and we were like in his bedroom and just like laying on his bed talking, and his roommate walked in and thought like more was going on than it was. So there was that rumor, which was a little bit more like substantial, but in the end, like nothing actually happened, and nothing happened afterwards. Like it just was a night that we had where we hung out and got drunk and talked randomly, and that was it. That's literally all that happened. I promise you guys. You can believe what you want, but that is literally all that happened. But I still just thought that it was pretty funny that in one night I got 2 of these rumors about me. But I think that was the only night I ever generated rumors. Except, I suppose, our graduation party at the end of the year, in which it was like some random friend of somebody's, like he didn't even go to our school, like I'd never met him before that night, and we just like started like randomly making out, and then we went back to his tent, and then I can't say that we just talked. So the rumors there were more substantial that time. But that was like I didn't see any of those people after that because I literally my parents were in town and they picked me up early the next morning. And I had to leave early that night because I had to catch the last bus back into town because I had to pack up my stuff. So my parents could pick me up at like 7 a.m. in the morning and we could drive back to Ontario because I was going to school in New Brunswick at the time. But yeah, that happened. So I promise the other one was just talking. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Ari, you forgot to pop food. I don't need the extra XP. I like have to. I'm gonna get so much XP just because I have to gather so goddamn much. It's fine. It's fine. You wish you had some partying stories? You're a loser? I don't think that's true. I don't think I have that many partying stories, and I still have like some partying stories. I'm sure you've got some. The other time that I was kind of more into like partying and drinking was I was living out in Jasper, which is in the Rocky Mountains, so it's kind of a resort town, and I was working at a hotel chain there, which had, well, I was working for Fairmont, if you guys are familiar with that, so it's a pretty high-end hotel. But the one that I worked at was really weird because instead of being like a hotel, it was just all these little cabins scattered around. And why don't you party? Like, if you want, do you want to party and you just don't? Or do you just not really want to party? Because if you don't want to party, that's fine. But if you're like, I want to party and I just don't, then I don't do anything for my birthday usually. On my birthday, I will be here streaming with you guys and probably eating cake and drinking. It's going to be lovely. You never ever went to a drinking party ever? Ever? Okay, I have to ask, like, I feel like they don't really, I never went to, like, I don't know, like, high school parties, really. In the States, do they actually happen like they happen in the movies? Like, do people, like, hold house parties and you just get, like, a ton of people there drinking? Like, is that a thing that happens? Because I swear that just doesn't happen here. But I don't know if it's because, like, it's an exaggeration for TV/movies, or if it's like more of an American thing and we just don't party like that in Canada, or else I just didn't get invited to those parties. But I feel like they didn't happen because in the movies, like, everyone knows these parties are going on and like there's people who just don't get invited to them. But like, if those parties were happening when I was in school, like I didn't even know they existed. I'm sure some people had parties, but it was much more low-key than that. But I'm gonna burp. Maybe not. Well, that was a gross one. Anyways, so one of the funny things was, so this place that I worked, they actually had like they had the hotel cabins, and then they had these like dorms for staff, and they actually had a staff bar that was just for staff, but it was only open in the summer. And so I wasn't there. So they had 2 nights that were just crazy. They had their opening night and their closing night every year, where people would, like, everyone would go. I think that's the only time I ever even went to the staff bar. Was on its opening night, but it was absolutely insane. And the most hilarious part was the next day. Absolutely every staff member who worked at this resort was hungover. Like, absolutely everybody. It was hilarious. I don't even remember much from that night. I just remember more from the next day, just the fact that everybody was hungover. And when I worked there, I was working as a housekeeper. I cleaned rooms, I made beds. I could tell you stories that would probably never make you want to stay at a hotel again. I was a good cleaner. I was never the fastest, and I used to get in trouble because it just like took me so long to clean rooms. But I didn't feel like it was possible to clean rooms properly at the speed that they wanted us to. And everyone I knew who cleaned faster, they did it because they cut corners. And I just wasn't comfortable with some of the corners that they cut. Like I knew people who wouldn't change the bottom sheet on beds, even when like, not just when it was the same guest staying over, but between guests. They wouldn't change the bottom sheet. Like that's disgusting. Also, they had glasses. Like a lot of hotels have plastic cups and they're in those like plastic bags and you know it's like brand new for you. But we had glasses that needed to be washed. And everybody assumes that if you have glasses that they get taken out and are washed in like a dishwasher. No, the housekeepers wash them in the room and they wash them in the bathroom sink. And I knew people who washed them with Windex. They would just spray Windex on them and wipe them down. And even though we were supposed to like wash them in the sink with proper water. Those are probably the only like really gross things people did. But I would clean some gross things. For some reason, people loved to leave the bathtub full of water with like tons of hair and the bar of soap in the bottom of the bathtub. Like I don't even understand why people would just leave it like that. I was also always baffled the amount of like toiletries people would travel with. I would go into some rooms and literally the entire bathroom counter would be covered with like makeup and like shampoos and soaps and I don't even know what, like shaving cream. Like I literally couldn't even clean the counter because there was so much stuff on it. And when I first started, I always tried to like move it so I could clean it, but eventually I was just like, whatever, there's a ton of stuff, I'll clean around it, and that's it. If I can't get to the counter, it's not gonna get cleaned. Alright, I don't remember how to do Garuda hard. This should be fun. Hey, Spell Sword! He was in my last one! Oh god, we have three Dragoons now. Oh yeah, you don't have to hide anymore. That's right. Oh shoot, I was gonna do my AoE and I can't because... Or wait, can we ignore this stuff now? I feel like we can. Alright, I'm gonna leave that last one. Oh wait, what am I doing? I forgot that, just tunnel on Garuda. Done. Yeah, it's the Dragoon again. It's the same one. Oh, she's invulnerable now. Might as well hit some, Now I know why you're just doing full. You can only see the debuffs you apply. What difference does that make? Oh, you thought that the other Dragoon was putting up the debuffs and I was just not doing anything? Oops, what am I doing? Fucking shit up. We're not doing DPS fast enough to kill her. Well, I'm gonna see if we can do the limit break. Oh, she disappeared. Zimbabwe gets overridden by the other Dragoon. Oh, so it was disappearing? I see. Player accommodation. Oh, good old frack yourself daily. I'm gonna commend the other tank. Rita's embrace. How did we do that time? Oh, somebody beat me. The Dragoon who wasn't the other Dragoon, because the other Dragoon does some police DPS, but the third Dragoon who we hadn't seen before. The delay is pretty high. That's just how Twitch is. I got a commendation. Nice. I wonder if I got a good Dragoon Brofist from the good Dragoon. All right. Titan time. Oh god, I'm kind of terrified of the thought of doing Titan on Dragoon. I'm sure it'll be fine though. But that's going to be a very, very different view than I'm used to. Oh, my inventory is almost full. I'm not gonna be able to mine for that much longer. Oh well, we'll do as much as we can. Exactly, baby Choo Choo, exactly. You've got it. You've got that down. $50 seconds just counted. You can try to refresh because 50 seconds is actually really long. You might just need to refresh to get a little bit closer because you should be able to get down to like 20 or 30 seconds. Wow, why was that so fast? I'm afraid now because that's gonna be. I did in progress, so I'm a little bit scared as to what I'm gonna get. Oh, the tanks don't want to join. Silly tanks. Want me to come along for fast queue on my paladin? I'm having fun mining in between. I mean, if you want to come, you can, but I'm okay with these long queues. It's giving me time to do other things. Unless you guys don't like listening to my story. I think Abyss is just saying he doesn't like listening to my stories while I mine. I also did get a really fast queue, although this may not go anywhere because these tanks are not accepting their queue. Come on. Oh, here we go. Well, we got tanks to accept this time. Now we just need the healers. And we're in. That was super fast for a DPS queue. That was really fast. Let me see if I'll get the same Dragoon again. There is another Dragoon. It's Spell Sword. Alright. I'm afraid of this, but People love Titan. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Is Titan HM light bonus? Is that still a thing? Do people care about light bonus? Victoria Streams! Thank you for the follow, welcome. Oh, there's no way that's gonna stay up, no. You like your stories and you're told by a you were told you were a slow cleaner too, but it was the only way you could actually clean well. Yeah, I remember like our trainer showing us like how she cleaned rooms, and she was fast and she did everything right, but like that was just not the kind of like speed that I think you could keep up like room after room. I don't know. It is light bonus right now. When people are bored and want a bit of a head start on the next relic. Fair enough. Well, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about my fast queue. It's a 13-second delay now? Nice. Alright, keep... Shoot. Oh god, I don't even know which way it was. It was somewhere over here. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna read, I gotta read chat after this. I cannot try to read chat while I'm trying to do Dragoon on Titan. Alright, we've got Titan's Heart. Oh god, why are people so far away? Ugh. Oh, people don't know where to stand. Awful, awful, awful. Alright. Did this guy go over the side? Yep. Well, no brofist for him. Oh god. That was terrifying. Well, we lost a healer. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting to do? Oh god. I'm being batty, but holy crap, I'm still alive! Oh god. Did I get hit with that? Shit. Okay. It's to the back. Oh man. Fuck! Oh, yeah, totally got hit with that. Oh, is it me? No, it's not me. It's somebody behind me. What do you guys think? Do you think we'll get to LB3? I guess it's a little early to do it still. Oh, right. We want to be over here. Oh god, fuck, I'm not getting out of that. Shit. Oh, somebody, why are you using a level 2? Man. Why did you just do that? Oh, fuck, I'm dying. Oh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh. Oh, shit. This is where I need to stand. I haven't seen that one in ages. Ages I haven't seen that pattern. Holy crap. Guys, I've lived. I've lived as a Dragoon. It's a miracle. I'm like countering the Dragoon stereotype. Player commendation. Yeah, whatever. What did we get? Bow of Craig's. Alright, what happened that I missed in chat? After King again, my boy Mizzy B. Merrick. What? When people are bored and want a bit of a history. I read that already. DJ, you hosted her and I found her. Awesome. Thanks for the host, DJ. Oh, you guys saw the Dragoon die? How did he go over? I missed that. I got 1 commendation. How many follows have you gotten because of my hosts? I don't know. Like, I've gotten a few for sure, but I don't know specifically how many. At least 5? I feel like it's probably more than that. I just don't know which ones all come from you. You're addicted to Seal Rock. I'm gonna be doing Seal Rock a little bit later today. Tell the bloody healers to Asuna the jail buff. Hey, I never got jailed, so it doesn't even matter. Seal Rock is the best PvP mode. I didn't do the other PvPs that much, but Seal Rock is actually really cool. You hate when people pop the LB right before it feels up. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have done it, but I was waiting for the LB3 because we were so close to it. Now I need to go back to Geralt, but I'm gonna go finish. I'm just gonna gather until I have 99 there. So. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. Let me just go to, because then I'm just gonna end up with like 1 extra in a stack. You wish you could stream from PS3? You can, but you need a capture card to do it, Gloomy Stooge. Because I'm hoping to stream eventually from PS2. I don't have a PS3 or a PS4, but I have a PS2, and I have an Xbox 360, and I'd like to stream from them, but I just haven't got around to buying a capture card because the one that I want is kind of expensive. Are you rank 50 yet? I'm certainly not rank 50, but DJ, I don't know. I feel like DJ's not a PvPer, so I'm gonna guess he's probably not either. Let me look at my PvP. Ah, the stupid thing popped up. How do I make that go away? Oh, that was easier than I was expecting. PvP profile. So I'm rank 22. I have done 26 total frontline campaigns. And I have won 5 of them. 2 of them have been this week. So this week's been a pretty good week. I'm going around the long way, apparently. No, like rank 17? You mean I'm a higher rank than you, DJ? I'm shocked. What are those capture cards called? I think you should just be able to Google capture cards or like look it up on Amazon. I'm not an expert. Let me see. I have one. The one I have saved is I have the one that I want saved, and it's not on Amazon. Let me see where it is. This is the one that I want. You're a higher rank than me in PvP? Put them in your... I know! Okay, tell me how to do it, because I was trying to do it the other day and I couldn't figure out how to set them. Like, how do you set your points? Like, I assume in here... Oh wait, is that how you do it? I swear I was clicking on that before. So wait, hold on a sec. PvP profile. So wait, can I pick? Oh, okay, I didn't realize I could click on those. Alright, I got it. 124. So wait, are you saying you've done 124 Wolves Den and only won 24? Or did you win 124 and lose 24? 6, 9, 17 in front lines. Yes, and click on the actions. Okay. Okay, I will do that. I always forget to use my PvP skills anyways, and I don't know what any of them do properly. Oh wait, I'm supposed to read this. So it's not a huge loss that I don't have them. Damn, 124 wins and 24 losses. That's pretty impressive. Alright, so you're back. Never doubted for a second you'd trounce all 3 primals and come back to pester me again. Alright then, let's see the white hot ember, the howling gale, and the hyperfused ore. Alright, here you go. Take 'em. Take 'em. Oh yeah, I got a text message. What? It's snowing? What is this madness? Oh, my phone's gonna die soon. Sorry, somebody just texted me that it's snowing. These ought to get me the levels of heat I need, which just leaves the raised hand quenching oil for cooling things off after. You got that too, I assume? Nope. Which means I might have that on me. Is it possible to search for it? No. Let me go looking, because I know I used to have those, and I don't want to buy more if I have, It was your birthday yesterday and you didn't tell me? I would have eaten cake for you, Abyss. What time is it? I could still go get cake, but you'd have to wait for me to go buy it, so probably not gonna happen. But I can eat cake for you tomorrow if you want, Abyss. It snowed yesterday and it melted immediately. Yeah, let me go look and see if it's actually snowing here. Because the person who texted me is on the other side of the city, so just because it's snowing there doesn't mean it's snowing here. And it, does not appear to be snowing here. I don't see anything that looks like snow. Arthas, what are you crying about? Good morning. Silly cat. Alright, I am back. Why am I here? Oh, I know why I'm here. Okay. Can I entrust anything? Oh, we gotta get rid of these. That's the problem. Okay, that is... Silly cat. I know, he's so silly. He's such a silly bum. Where'd you go, Arthas? Arthas? Oh, he's literally right behind me. What are you doing, silly? Trying to creep up on me? Hey, Kegcan, welcome. How's it going? Whoops. I knew I couldn't do that. Here, take some of these. I didn't trust that. And that. I don't really need to keep these on me. Oh my goodness. I have so much bomb ash that I need to turn into stuff. Ooh, what did he sell? Oh, he sold the steel ingots. Okay. Curious how much these are selling for. 38, sure, why not? I feel like the chances of these going back up in price is pretty low, so I'm gonna sell them now. I'll wait for streaming until you ever get a PS4, then it's only one button. Yeah, but then you can't do all sorts of fun stuff with it. You have like you're really limited to what you can do. You can get cheaper ones. I think the cheapest ones are about $100, but I think those are good if you're trying to stream from like current consoles. And the fact that I'm streaming from really old ones, I want ones that is going to be good for when I upgrade and get new consoles, and also works for my older consoles. That's why I want a really expensive one. And you guys can help that be a reality sooner if you donate to me. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But someday I'll get one regardless. Donations would help speed up the process, for sure. If you guys are interested in watching me stream. My first order of business when I have a capture card is to finish Final Fantasy 12. Then to do Final Fantasy 13, which is on my Xbox 360. And then do random stuff. I have like dancing games for it. I might stream those, although maybe someday I'd feel really awkward doing that. But it could happen. And until I get a capture card, it will never happen. So, I'll donate you my boxers. Sell them on Craigslist. No thanks. And RCL, you are welcome. I'm glad that your day is better. Alright. Now I can do these ventures, because now I have enough room for them. Hi, Puddin' Poo. Winter did help out yesterday, getting the ball rolling on money towards my capture card. Or if it takes too long, that money might go towards something else. But I don't really know anything else I need to buy unless my headset dies. I'm terrified that my headset is going to die and I'm going to have to buy a new one. But so far it has not, so that's not necessarily a purchase that I need to make. But other than that, I only really want a capture card. I know a lot of people invest in like microphones, but I really like the wireless headset, and I think I get reasonable enough sound out of it that I'm okay with it. I'm not like a soundophile or whatever the heck you want to call them. Like to me this sounds good enough. Like maybe I could have a little bit better voice quality, but to me this headset gives me good enough voice quality, and I like that I can walk away and still talk to you guys with the wireless headset. And that when I turn to like talk to Arthas, which yes, I talk to my cat, you guys can still hear me, because I find like people with the microphone, as soon as they move away from it at all, you lose the sound quality. Although I would love to have a setup where I could use the microphone and have the sound come out of my speakers, but I have a good enough microphone that it only picks up what's coming in this way from it, and so I can listen to the sound, and you guys can listen to my voice, but my microphone doesn't pick up the voice. But I feel like I'd need a pretty darn good mic and setup for that to work out, because then I wouldn't have to wear a headset, and you guys could see my lovely hair in all its glory. Excuse me. It's the beer, I swear. Oh, I remember why I was here. But let's do these ventures first. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I could have better monitors, but that's more of a me side of things, so that'll just happen when I get around to making it happen. So it's just a capture card would really like expand what I'm able to stream. So charming. I know, Gloomy. I know. Don't judge me too hard on my unladylike behavior. Alright, let's start on Kylie. Kylie and Stern might have it, but I feel like I don't. I think I've used them. What do we got? Expanse tokens. Yeah, nope, not on here. Always the lady. Indeed, indeed. I'm such a lady. Still waiting on a fart. You probably aren't going to hear them. I'm pretty sure my microphone doesn't pick up farts. And I don't fart all the time. It's not as frequent as the burping. Farting's more of a guy thing. Couldn't you just open up the duty window? I thought I could, but I don't think I can. Like, it's here. I don't think I can search from this. Unless there's something else at the bottom. But yeah, I can't search for it from here. I can search for this, but I know I don't have it. Yeah, I wish. You can only check the rewards, yeah. Alright, what do we got? Moonstones, ice tier, logs, shielding, Odin mantles, a bunch of dye. More random ass shit. Rowena tokens, poetic tokens, Gordian gear. Oh, a carbuncle desk. More Arushi, cracker root. Otherworldly parcel. No, nope, doesn't look like I have any. You could link the item. If you can link it, that'd be great. What step are you on? Did you do the Atma one already? LOL. I don't even have my relic. I'm working on the first quest for it. Alright, I'm gonna go to Mordona. Search for item. I have none. Thank you. What about, do you know what the other item is to upgrade it to the I-90 quest? Please don't fire it. I won't, Arciela. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee that I won't fire it, but I can pretty much guarantee you're not going to hear it even if I do. Oh wait, I can totally search for it from the, like, buying it window. Just to make sure I don't have them. Alright. Other. Oh, the Thavnarian mist search. So I need 1 quenching oil. I need 3 mists, right? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Back to Falgar's float. Oh no, I'm almost done my beer. What am I gonna drink then? Then it's either wine or really, really old Caesars, like pre-bottled Caesars that I'm kind of afraid to drink because they've separated. I feel like shaking them they'd be okay, but I'm kind of The mysterious map exchange is to get maps for Alexandrite. So you do a map and you get an Alexandrite from it. It's for the Novus stage when you need 75 Alexandrite. You spied a Suki. Were you on my screen and I didn't see you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Abyss. I'm so sorry. You know what? I might try a Caesar. Because I'm never going to drink them. So they either are gross and I need to throw them out, or they're going to be fine with some shaking. And I should just drink them. So I'm going to give it a shot. And for all you Americans who don't know what a Caesar is, it's kind of like a Bloody Mary, only way better because they add like spices and a bunch of other yumminess to it. And it's made with clamato juice instead of tomato juice, which is tomato juice and clam juice, which sounds disgusting. I will give you that, but like you can't really taste the clam. It just gives like a slightly different flavor to the tomato juice, which frankly I don't even notice. You don't know what Alexander is for. It's for another stage of the relic. You need 75 of them for one of the later stages. These ought to get me the levels of heat. Oh wait, we already had that conversation. Here's some quenching oil. You done your part, and so I'll do mine. Watch now and try not to bat your eyelids. Ain't every day you get to see your relic reborn. So cheesy. Woohoo! Mwahaha! Mwahaha! These God-given hands worked yet another miracle. Feast your eyes on the Gaybolg, just as it was in the days of yore. 'Tis a sight to move a man to tears, you lucky bastard. You better bloody well take good care of it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Having a gay old time. Alright, let's trade this in. Exchange. Done and done. Wait, am I done now? I guess I am. The Gaybolg Zenith is placed in your armory chest, which is still not better than the weapon that I have, because I have a 95 weapon and it's only I-90, so now that I've completed it, it shall go in my inventory on one of my retainers and just sit there and rot. Actually, let's leave that in there. So, I'm done. I'm done my Gaybolg. Having a gay old time, indeed. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go see about getting another drink. This may be frightening. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because they look really gross and separated, but I feel like a good shake will fix it up. Yep, that looks better now. Alright, now I gotta open it, and then it'll get the... So it looks okay now that it's shaken up, I think. It'll get the sniff test and then it'll get the taste test. And if it's all good, then I'll come back and drink it. Smells okay. Tastes pretty okay to me. I'm gonna drink it. So this is what I'm drinking now. Whoop. Mott's Clamato, Caesar. 'Tis a Canadian drink. And I personally love tomatoes, so the idea of having tomatoes in drink form, like alcoholic beverage form, is, I love it. I love it so much. So perfect. Alright, let's give it to Kylie, I think. Sure, why not? Alright. Now, let's switch to some White Mage, and let's queue up for some PvP. Frontline, roulette, join. And in the meantime, what do I need to do in the meantime? Whoops, what am I doing? I need it to be all on this side. There we go. Alright. I need to make a ton of this stuff. I'm gonna make a bunch of steel ingots. That requires me going in here. Then maybe I'll tell some more stories. Or take a quick break. Let me see. I need to be on armor, I do believe. And then I need to make steel ingots, which should give me credit for this one. 21 to 30 craft? Yep. So I need to make a little over 200. And the ingredients for that is that I need a whole ton of iron ore. Let's start with 200 or 198. Because we can only quick craft 99 at a time anyways. And we can only buy them 99 at a time. Yeah, we should have just enough inventory, but you know what? I can use this map. And then that's one more inventory space. You got sexually abused on Final Fantasy? They began humping and slapping you. Man, that's really disturbing. Man, I only have enough to make 97. Alright, I need more ice shards. Let's go. Let's go buy some more. Ice shard. Why not? 238 for 1,000. Why not? We gotta write this down though. Ice shard. Actually, that was really expensive. I know you shouldn't have done that. Oh well. That's when you know you gotta transfer world. Was it somebody that you knew? Or was it just somebody random? Alright. I'm gonna do a quick AFK and hope that that my queue doesn't pop while I'm AFK. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back and there will be PvP ahead. You guys should quote that one, but then attribute it to Nell and not me. So we can pretend that other people say dirty things, so it's not just me. No! No! You were facing the other way! You didn't see me at all! God damn it. Oh, I gotta kill these watch wolves too? Alright, I'm down. No, no one wants to quote it.
Why do I not remember having to kill things with an unfinished relic? Well, it was a long time ago.
Oh hey, more XP for me. Look at that. I don't know how anyone could watch the Heavensward trailer and not play a Dragoon. Yeah, it was pretty fantastic. But the problem is when I was watching and I was like, those Dragoons are spending not nearly enough time face down in the dirt to fully like exemplify their class. So the reason why is because we knew it was a lie. Dragoons are not that awesome. The only reason I'm playing Dragoon is because having leveled it for what Invigorate, it was the closest to the 41 that I needed to start doing Beastman dailies on a DPS class, and so Dragoon was the winner. And now, because of Beastman dailies, I'm soon to be level 52, and some of the questing that I did today on it. No thanks to that AK run though, because I'm pretty sure that gave me nothing. Wait, Gio, do you play Dragoon? Because otherwise your statement is just silly, because you clearly watched but I don't think you're a Dragoon, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. There's so much killing to do in here. Why is my phone vibrating? Oh, red is,
Oh, your Dragoon is almost 52.
Yeah! Isn't that nuts? And I'm back! And my queue didn't pop, so we didn't miss out on anything. Alright, now I gotta tell more stories. I don't know, do you guys want to hear more of my partying stories, of which there are not many, and I've told you guys all the good ones? Or, oh my goodness! Look at that! What perfect timing for that queue. Commence! Alright, this should be fun. Mega Jumbo Cactpot in 40 minutes. Get your tickets and wait for drawing, friends! That's true! In 40 minutes I can get to see how I lost Jumbo Cactpot yet again. So I was using the same number every week, but I've switched to just doing random numbers. I'm seriously worried that my number is gonna be like what it used to be. My specific number is gonna be drawn some week, and I'll be like, man, I would have won. But I don't know. I feel like, ooh, we're in here. This, I feel like every other team gets good luck when they're in here, except that we don't. But it's got some. If we do get good spawns, it's got some good defense. Like it's the best spawns for defendability, I think, because they're all like up on top of these platforms, and you have to climb up the stairs. 3 heals, oh yeah. They just need to stay near the healers. Like, I'm happy to heal people, but people always are not anywhere near me. And I try to go with my group, but they're always in like 3 different areas. Well, how? What? This guy's name is Labrea Nabrialis? How is that possible? And Ghost Orchid. I was in a free company with them, and I disliked them a lot. Well, that's probably unfair. I'm basing it on some really like trivial stuff. I didn't like doing hunts with them because they seemed to claim that you couldn't use map markers if you played on the PS3, which I find hard to believe. But let's see how we do. Somebody was saying that that flames have been doing well today, so maybe it'll be another win. I don't really know where to go to from here. Oh, that's pretty good for us. I hope I don't get whacked from behind, I'm afraid. My ass is uncovered. Why did this guy not claim this? Oh well, thanks for letting me have the claim. Is nobody gonna protect this one? I mean, the other one's more important to protect, but... Push south. No, how about we hold what we have? Holy shit, why? Why would we push? Male can hit adders all we want. This Ghost Orchid person said you can't use map markers on a PS3. I told them they were stupid over and over and over again, and I hated running hunts with them because they couldn't tell me that a hunt was up until they were physically in range of it, and I was just like, you're useless to me if you can't pass along information properly. Last and second place fighting gives first place points. They're being smart in here. Somebody was telling us to put, and look at how many people are trying to push that. It's silly. Like, sit and own these two. Like, we're gonna win if we do that. Like, there's no reason to push another one. Although, apparently we're gonna take another one. Apparently, adders and mill are just that bad that they're gonna let us have 3. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna leave this one because it's almost done. Pro tip, being proactive also wins points. Alright, we are far in the lead though. We were gonna be heavily, heavily targeted. Sweet. Oh my god, can I take this? I don't think I can hold it, but I can take it. Oh, somebody from Maelstrom just like ran away because they're a wimp. Oh shit, I'm really dumb. I don't know where my team is, but I'm gonna run away. They can have that. I mean, I just wanted to cap it. A little bit. I'll fall back to my team. We're getting pretty good luck here. I hope this holds out. Because usually we have the worst RNG. I'm gonna go to the south one because it's probably most likely to be pushed by adders. And it is indeed being pushed. Oh god, it's only being pushed by adders. Okay, they can have it. They can have it. North's being attacked by Maelstrom. A lot. Oh god, where did these people come from? Shit, 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 shit. Oh god, we're getting slammed here. Fuck my life. Okay, I'm dead. Run! Where was I gonna run to? There was... Sure, I'll take a raise. Oh yeah, maybe I should try, like, healing people. I'm gonna die, again. We're getting slammed hardcore. That's what happens when you do well off the front. Death by sandwich. Lost 100 points. Get out. Yeah. Somebody's like, this is what happens when you're proactive. Yeah, we took 3 things and now we're just getting slammed because we're so far in the lead. Like, we didn't need to be that far in the lead. I'm gonna go stand up here. There's no reason for people to come up here, but it gives me a vantage point from which I can attack. Alright, new nodes are gonna spawn. And our luck has run out. Nothing's gonna spawn over on our side, apparently. Okay, I'm in the middle of fucking everything. We're just fighting random ass people. Where is this person? Oh, he's behind me. Smart thing to do would be to back up as a team and not leave teammates to die. No, if it's a lost cause, you pull back, and if people are too dumb to pull back, well, then they die. We don't need everyone to die. I don't know. People are just kind of silly. Feeding equals defend 4 nodes. LOL, okay. Well, our team is clearly not on the same page. Oh, other people are taking this. I'm not gonna get it. Well, we took something. Apparently we're gonna push on to Maelstrom, which I'm okay with. Let's get some Medic 2 rolling. Oh no, not Garuda. I want the summoner. Oh. Oh. And then I should probably heal people. Oh, so many Maelstrom. There's no point in fighting over this thing. It's out. It's out of juice. Pull back. Hopefully something better spawns than that one down there. Oh, I literally just ran past that. Well, let somebody else. Is it this one? Oh, it is. Okay, I'll take it. Unable to execute that command while jumping. Only 2 people pushed into the node there. That's not a push. Apparently we're going down here. How are we doing? Everyone's almost exactly the same score. No, we were just tied at all 3 for a moment there. That's crazy. Why is no one taking it? Okay, there. Yeah, we gotta go back to defend mid. Oh, they're just fighting each other. Nice. Let Mail and adders have at it while we just tick up points. 10 minutes remaining. Please understand it's rare for Ulta to have good players working together like this. Some people are cautious based on past experiences. Alright. Time to spread out for new spawns. I'm gonna go up this way, but I feel like that's probably a bad idea. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's this one up here. Alright, I'm gonna go up here in case it spawns. Shit. Oh! That mid one we're gonna get. Wait, is it the top one again? Oh my god. Adders have 2 of them though, so we can't just sit here. We have to go push that other one. But we got Mail pushing in on this one. Or we did. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna help defend because I don't want to lose what we do have. Shit. Can't see. gotta get off this edge. Where is this dude? Oh, he's way out there. I don't know why they're pushing us when adders are just taking over. Adders are winning. We have adders here too? What the fuck? They're gonna win. This male is dumb. Oh yeah, see we just let people, we're gonna lose because we're bad. Oh my god, male is capping everything right now. What are we going after? We need to go after something. Oh yeah, this one we can take. Oh, they're just like leaving the S rank to us? What madness. I don't even understand why. Why would they do such a thing? Wait, oh, that was just us taking it. We still need to occupy it. Oh, they're fighting twins up at the top. This is our chance to take over the lead. Twin adders win. Oh, they capped it. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh well. 'Twas fun. I got my esoterics. How am I doing on yeah, I just need it to do it tomorrow and then like again on Monday. Tomorrow I'm only gonna be like 5 short. Sweet. Alright, I should do, however, my high level roulette. Does anybody want to do high level roulette? I will ask in link shell. See who's online. In 2 more levels. Oh no. Alright, what was I in the middle of doing? Oh right. Quicksand. Let's do a few more of these. Armor. Quicksand 62. PvP is fun, I guess, and it's good. I think it's good for streaming. There's lots of things to commentate on in PvP. I guess that's probably why the PvP games are so much more popular for streaming. There's actually a surprisingly large number of people streaming. tonight. I'm much further down on the list than I usually am, although I don't have very many viewers right now, so that makes sense. I've had many more. I guess I do better on my raid nights because I usually pull in a few more viewers. But not too upset. I'm not stressing out on it too much because I see some of the bigger streamers have way less viewers than they normally do as well. So I'm not too concerned about it. It's just a dead sort of time for Final Fantasy. Who is streaming? Oh, Optical's streaming. I never get to watch him because he always streams while I'm streaming, and DJ is hosting me. How nice. Alright, did anybody else say they wanted to? No, just Nell responded. Alright, let's quit out of this and let's queue up for some high level roulette. Scholar, maybe I'll get some commendations out of it. You haven't unlocked them all. Alays, you get on that. Although I can imagine unlocking them is pretty depressing currently because you get no XP from it. That's just silly. Like having to run those dungeons and not get anything from them so that you can then run roulette, which will actually give you something from them. I think it was super silly that they, like, I'm glad they are eventually adding it. I think we're getting it with 3.1, the high level roulettes, or high level dungeons are going to get an XP, but the fact that they don't yet is just absolutely ridiculous. Can't wait to do your summoner stories. You like the story stuff? Yeah, I do too. I enjoy doing quests. And I enjoy streaming quests. I think it's good times. Although I don't know how much people enjoy watching them because I'm always worried that it's too spoilish. You're in no rush enjoying the content. You'll rush if you get bored. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. I feel like Flames are doing better in PvP. I don't mind losing when it's a fair fight, when we're not just getting slaughtered, which I don't think slaughtering is ever a thing. With there being 3 teams, it kind of keeps the whole slaughtering thing down. Because if there's one team that sucks a lot, the other 2 teams will just end up fighting each other, and the 3rd team can then get at least some points and not be completely annihilated. So I think in that sense I really like the 3v3 setup for PvP, because sometimes in WoW with the 2v2 it was just sometimes you just get slaughtered if your group really sucked and the other group was super organized, and sometimes you would just slaughter other teams. Like there was an achievement on some of them for beating the other team with a perfect score, and I actually got it once on one of them, on which one? Arathi Basin, I think. The lowest level one, the second lowest level one after Warsong Gulch. I got a perfect score on it once because we just completely annihilated the other team. Like we capped there's 5 nodes in that one. We capped all 5 right off the start. The other team could not take it from us. And when you have all 5, you get points so quickly. And we almost lost one of the nodes that I was at. We were just like fighting for our lives, but we managed to hold it just long enough for us to perfect cap it. It was beautiful, and I'm thankful that never happened to me. I never lost that badly, but I'm happy that I won that awesomely once. And it wasn't even that we were pre-made. I was playing with people that I knew, but we were I think there was only 4 of us, maybe 5, and it's a 10v10 map. So out of 10 people, we either had half or we had almost half. But Why do I keep getting this one now? Got this like 3 times this week. And one of our bards, 2 bards. One of our bards is DCing. I miss Battlegrounds in WoW. They had some, like, there were so many of them. They were all so different. They were a lot of fun to do. Arathi Basin was one of my favorites, though. It was a favorite of mine. And part of it was because I like absolutely stomped it once. And they'd added new ones. There's probably more now. They probably added some with the latest expansion that I had never played. But the ones that came along with Mists of Pandaria were a lot of fun too. There was one where it was just like an all-out battle in the middle. You didn't like AV? No, I didn't mind AV, but when I was doing it, it was just like both teams would kind of rush their end bosses, and it was just kind of like who could kill it first. There wasn't a lot of fun battles, and I was frustrated because the fights never lasted long enough for me to get the achievements in there. Because there was one achievement, and I came so close to getting it once. It was like cap something, defend something. I think it was cap a base, defend a base, cap a graveyard, and defend a graveyard. And then it was like kill some random person in the middle. And it was, I did everything except the killing. There was just nobody in the middle to kill. Like I was there, and I couldn't get that last point for an achievement, which was really frustrating. I did like it because you had some points that were up in towers, and I played a priest, and mind controlling people off the edge was just one of the most fun things. You could also do that in Arathi Basin though, because there was one point that was high up on a cliff, and you could just like walk people off the side. It was beautiful. I did like Warsong Gulch a lot too, and I liked Warsong Gulch better than Twin Peaks, which was pretty much the same. They were both like a capture the flag game, but I liked the Warsong Gulch map better than the Twin Peaks one. What else was there? I liked the Isle one. What was that one? A lot of people didn't like it, where you basically you did the map twice, and once on offense and once on defense, and it was whichever team accomplished the goal the fastest was the winner. Which sucked if you had the shitty team go first, because they would have a really long time. But if you had the good team go first and they just stomped it, the other team, the match would just end if the time went over the allotted time. It was just, if you can't beat it faster than the other team, you're just done. With Seal Rock though, I have a lot of hope for where PvP is going in this game. I wish they would add more variety, but if they're gonna, and I think it's kind of sucks because the other ones are kind of obsolete now because they cap you at 50 to do them, so they're kind of silly. They're also not as well designed as Seal Rock. Seal Rock is actually pretty well designed. The only thing I don't like about Seal Rock is the RNG factor of it, that you can just get completely screwed over if you're about to win, but then nothing spawns anywhere near you, and another team is close, and everything spawns by them. You can get fucked over by RNG, and there's really not a lot you can do about it. That's the only thing I dislike about Seal Rock. But the RNG part of it kind of is cool because it forces fights. Like, if every team wanted to just like grab what's near them and just like sit on it, it wouldn't be that fun. But when you get ones that just nothing spawns by you, you have to go and take something from another person, or there's two that spawn right next to each other and it forces the two teams that cap them to fight. Like, I think that's a really good design. I like it because it forces confrontations, but like in a meaningful sort of way. So it's pretty cool. I wish RNG was a little bit less of a factor. Like, I wish they couldn't all spawn on one side. I wish there was at least one that spawned in each one, and then like RNG on the fourth one. But even RNG on the 4th one would still screw people over, so I don't know if that necessarily would help. This alcohol is starting to kick in. I'm almost tempted to revive my WoW account just to do PvP. I don't care to do PvE in that game anymore. I prefer Final Fantasy XIV for that. But I do miss PvP in that game because it's pretty fantastic. I would just be really far behind at the moment, and I would have to level to the 99 cap right now. Which I think is a weird number. I think they should have just gone up to 100. Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to WoW. I just know I hated leveling from 85 to 90. It was the most painful thing ever. And I knew because I'd had a... Like, when I did that, I didn't have a raid group. Like, I didn't start raiding until after I hit 90. But I knew, like, if I had a raid group going into the expansion, I'd feel pressured to level really quickly, and I didn't want to. What are you guys saying 100 for? What is going on? I'm so confused. Is DJ as confused as I am? Why'd you guys both say 100? Max level. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So it is 100. I thought they were going up to 99, but I thought that was a silly number to go to. So if they went to 100, it makes more sense. But I still have zero desire to level from 90 to 100. But if I did it just in PvP, it might be okay. I know when I was doing the 90 to 100, I was trying to do it with dungeons because I like leveling through dungeons, but at max level it's just so slow. And you thought a Dalmatian died? Aww. I think eventually I just gave up and I started doing PvP, and I think I did like the second half of my level, like the second half of the leveling from 80 to 90, 85 to 90, mostly through PvP. It'll be 110 when Legion comes out. Is that the next expansion? When is that coming out? I don't understand why they've started going up 10 levels at a time now when they were going up 5 levels before. I thought 5 levels was reasonable. That's why, like, I found 5 levels painful enough, so I have very little desire to do the 10 levels. But I do miss PvP, and I was starting to get into arenas, although I'm generally not an arena player. But I had a partner who, he was playing I think he was like a Windwalker monk, and I was playing a Disc Priest. And even though I wasn't, he was really good at PvP. And I was just okay at best. But we had a good setup. Like, we just complimented each other's, and he was good enough that he could kind of carry us sometimes, so we did okay. But we had like a set thing where we just, like I think it was every Saturday afternoon, we would just go and run arenas until we capped for the week. I think I only ever did one like rated battleground though. Rated battlegrounds were when you went in, you had to go in with a set group and you fought like another set group. So it was kind of hardcore PvP, and I only did that a couple times because I wasn't super good at PvP, but I did enjoy doing random battlegrounds. 'Twas good fun. Eek. Oops. Oh, that was really silly of me to cancel that attack. These aren't grouped up. Group them up. That's close enough, I think. Did that even pass? I don't even know. Oh, maybe it didn't actually go because... I have no pants. Thanks are the spot. I'll pick up the key, don't worry guys. I got this shit. Yay, the annoying sound is gone. I hate that part of the dungeon just because like the sound of it is so annoying. I'm gonna have to replenish my little alcohol supply because I'm down to just like wine and brandy left, which is not such a stellar combination. And I'm almost out of wine too. Like I don't even have that much wine left. Oh. Please let this stuff disappear. Oh god. That was awful. That was terrible. And they're standing in it. Whoops, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Ouch! Ouchiekins! Well, nicely he gathered everybody up so I can hit them all with Sucker. Because everybody was way too spread out before. Why do I keep getting targeted with this? Alright. Now I'm on an okay side. So, this book that I'm reading right now, it had a couple like, I'm on the 4th one now, so it's a series of 5, and I'm on the 4th one, and I think I actually am enjoying the 4th one more than any of the other ones. It had a couple really like fantastic moments in it. Eos died. Eos, why you gotta be like that? And so first of all, I've mentioned this a bunch of times. You guys, most of my regulars are probably familiar with this. That I love like romance in stories. So the main two characters who they obviously are going to like probably end up together, or they're at least going to have some like really angry sex at some point. So one of them is like a werewolf or a werepanther, I guess, and the other one, we just discovered that she like can transform into a. Well, it doesn't even matter. That's not the point of the story. But so popular werewolf like lore has that the alphas can communicate with their pack telepathically, and so that's a fairly big part of the story. And oh god, why? Oh god, no, seriously, why are you dying so badly? Yes. But yeah, so these two characters communicate telepathically frequently. Like it's a common thing that occurs in it. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what? They should have some like basically telepathic cyber sex someday. I was like, that would be really like awesome. And it almost sort of happened. They did a little bit. Like the guy was basically just telling the girl what he wanted to do to her, and I was like, you know, this is what I was looking for. So that made me happy that this thought that I had actually sort of came to be. The other part that was kind of cool, which is not so to do with romance, is they brought in, so in the story there's like the werewolves, or they're just like shifters because they're not just wolves, they're like panthers and bears and tigers and all sorts of different things, and the main character tells everybody that she's a were-hamster even though she's not, but apparently those are things. But anyways, so they're not just werewolves, they're just like whatever. But they recently, like, we knew that vampires were part of the world, like they existed, but we only recently met them. And then something really hilarious happened. So like the vampire leader ends up sucking the main character's blood, and her blood, she's like an interesting, nobody really knows what she is, but we know that her blood has like healing properties. So apparently the healing properties manage to heal vampirism. So the leader of the vampires ends up sucking her blood at one point, and it turns him human, which is absolutely hilarious, because then he goes to see her because he's like, what did you do to me? Like, why am I human now? And then he's just like this really pathetic character who like follows her around, and her blood also helps her, like lets her control people. So because he drank so much of her blood, he's like compelled to do whatever she says. So this like badass vampire guy is now reduced to like the most pathetic character ever. But it's kind of hilarious. I actually really enjoy that aspect of the story. So I'm enjoying the fourth book quite a lot, due to those two factors primarily. It's pretty darn great. I wouldn't say it's like a fantastic book, but I'm finding it amusing. I have low standards in my reading though, so me liking it doesn't necessarily mean anything. But I find it quite enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to reading. I'm probably gonna finish the fourth book tonight. And my plan is probably to finish the fifth one tomorrow, and then I'll just be done. And maybe then I can get back to being productive in my life, because reading these books are just like totally making me so unproductive. So I'm kind of looking forward to being done with them, just so I can get back to getting stuff done. Man, I can't cast anything because of all this AoE shit. When you said sucking, I did not think that sentence was going to end with blood. I was talking to a vampire. How did you not think it was going to end with blood? Come on. Just because the other comment that I made was of sexual nature. I was quite amused though that they basically did like telepathic cybering. I thought that was a nice touch. This music. How nice of him not to shoot those AoEs right at me so I could finish drinking my drink and not freaking out over getting out of that AoE. Now I need to freak out about getting out of that AoE. Outer turmoil? Oh, I guess that's the... Oh wait, why am I targeted Midgard? No, that's just silly of me. Oh god. 4 AOs. Always dying. Wow, that ended very abruptly. I'll commend the tank and not either of the rando bards. Although they did alright. Insufficient inventory space, damn it. I should have dropped one of these megalo crab shells, or we could lower quality and stack them, but that's just, there's not really a whole lot of point to that either. I already passed on it. Oh, everybody's gone, okay. No commendations for me. Alright. Let's... Oh, it's Esme Noir. What's my neighbor, right? They live here? Yeah. Alright, what can we toss? You can have this and this and this, and that's about it for now. Okay. Now, oh wait. We can do ventures. That's not what I wanted to click. Almond seeds, more of them. Please bring me more almond seeds. No, I don't want to reset my retainer class. Aw, they're waving to me. How cute. And then I'm gonna do my trial roulette. And I should probably go do some Beastman dailies. Alright. Trial roulette queue. I guess I should probably stop drinking after this one, because otherwise my next one is probably going to stretch well past the end of my stream. Alright, while we wait on this, let's do some more crafting, although this queue should be pretty quick. But we shall see, we shall see. Hey Arthas, what are you doing creeping around down there? You know what I should do while we're waiting on this queue? I should give him some catnip. Arthas, you want some catnip? Yeah. Yeah. You want some catnip? Here, I'll just smear it down here for you. And we'll smear some up here. And we'll smear some in here for you. I left it down there for you. Don't chase me, silly cat. What? What, Arthas? What's up with you? I'm gonna carry him around like a little baby. Look at my little baby that I found, guys. Oh, you can't see him. My camera's too low. Oh, bye, Arthas. I gave you catnip. Why are you here and not partaking of the catnip, silly? What's up? Go partake of the catnip. Go. You're not good at pointing. You just look at my finger. You're so silly. Can we see? Arthas. Arthas, hey. Hey. You know what? You want treats, don't you? I'm spoiling you now. Not only did I give you catnip, now I'm giving you treats too. You're such a little spoiled boy. You're so spoiled. You're so spoiled, Arthas. Oh my god, this stuff smells so gross. And he loves it. Don't you, Arthas? You just love it. Even though it's super stinky. Super stinky. Come on, you gotta work for it. Alright, we're done. We're done here. No more. No more, Arthas. No more. I'm sorry. We can hang out together, though. No? No? What are you doing, silly? Boop, 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 boop. No, you're like, what the fuck are you doing to me? Alright, go partake of your catnip. We can watch him in the background. Although you can't get a very good view of him. Such a spoiled little boy. Oh man, is that seriously? No, okay. I thought there was like nobody streaming Final Fantasy, but it was just not loading everything. That's how many people are streaming Final Fantasy though. Not too very many. I wish I knew more people who streamed at this hour so I could host them. I suppose I can just host random people, but I feel weird hosting random people. Because I feel like a host is like, I think this person is awesome and you should watch them. But if I don't know them, then it's hard to do. If Optical's still playing when I'm done though, I'll send him a host. But he usually starts around the same time as me and ends around the same time as me, so it's tough to do. This queue is really slow. Oh, we just need tanks. DJ, why'd you have to quit? You could be a tank right now. Oh, Arthas he's done with the lower stuff. He's moved up to the higher stuff. I don't know, he's just eating it. He's not like freaking out about it, which is a little bit disappointing. Catnip's supposed to make your cats go crazy! And he's not. Oh! Quit. Scholar. What am I gonna get? Please don't suck. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do laundry today. Well, I guess I'm planning on reading for a while, so I can probably do laundry. Laundry before I go to sleep. I just won't do my sheets, because I don't really want to make my bed tonight. Took us forever to get tanks, and now they're not paying attention. What is this madness? Oh, we're actually waiting on a healer and a DPS now. Come on. Someone withdrew. Why? I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I figured it would pop again really quick. When you're a DPS, sometimes it doesn't pop again really quick, especially if you're queuing for something specific. But as a healer, it usually pops again, like right away. Arthas is just like hanging over the side. Oh, now he's dropping down. Oh god, why? I'm gonna get on a cannon. Called it. Called it! Cannon's mine. This fight is so lame. I probably should have buffed people. Alright. Most people, except for the tanks, have protect now. Whoops, oh that wasn't what I wanted to do. Am I far enough back that I won't get hit with this? Yes. Goodbye, Bertha. Oh, the other healer is dead. Oh, that's comforting. I hate that tanks always hold the enemy so far behind him. Wait, how am I not on Bertha? Why is this not happening? Alright. Let's not stand under his feet. Oh, that's a bad thing. Oh, right. I don't have an Eos. What? I'm not close enough for that? Madness. Alright. I got stunned. Damn it. BS! Don't let them rush the cannons. Everyone always lets them rush the cannons. It's silly. I like doing the cannons on this fight. Makes it more interesting. And why isn't this dude in charge again? He's the biggest dragon in the game inside from Midgard. Baby Choo Choo, it's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. Did I get that off? Oh, I did. Nice. Climb the tower, man the dragon killer. Rama sucks. Are you doing Rama? Is that why this comment is relevant? Is somebody up in the cannon in the tower? Fuck my life. I think we're too late for this. I don't think it's possible to do it at this point. But I will get up there and try. No, it's totally too late. No, he's way past it. Eos, why are you leaving? Ah, wasted bolt. Yeah. Some cheeky motherfucker undercut my chairs by 1 gil. Silly, silly Nell. Alright. Main story is just so hard. Yeah. It's not that it's hard, it's just that people are so bad. He's gonna die soon. It's all good. How did I get stunned? Madness, I say, madness. How dare he? What a jerk face. There's no way I can get up there fast enough. I will try. Somebody's limit breaking. That should kill it. Oh, somebody get it? Okay. Can I just jump? Yay, we're done! It's so easy now. I'll commend the other healer, because they had to do all the work. Can I jump off of here? No, I have to take the stairs. What madness is this? Madness, I say. I could just exit, but I'm gonna run to the proper exit. Look, we had a whole other section to go. It's so easy now. So easy. Alright. Time for some dailies. So let's get on some Dragoon. And let's go see what we can turn in. Especially now that we have 3 allowances, daily allowances to spare that we can't even use for, Whoa, what's wrong? I'm broken. Wouldn't do anything for a second. I think I'd lost focus somehow, but it didn't look like I lost focus. Alright. Jumpity jump! Whee! So a reminder that unlike usual, tomorrow there will be raiding. I believe we're starting at 7. Alright, where's the list of ones that I'm looking for? That's not it. This is it, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we were looking for the Load Warrior. Here we're looking for Wrath of the Roundsman. Man, Goblin Catastrophe used to be one, but we don't have any more items for it, so... Excuse me. Hi, Arthas. Why are you so cute and silly? Why are you so cute and silly? Almost done my Caesar. Tomorrow I need to go buy like some coolers or something that I can have in case I want to drink. Arthas, I already gave you... He just knocked over the catnip bag. Ugh, these are not ones I need either. Alright, let's go. Well, let me go, but there literally is only one there. There was only one Amalja, Fate one, which people probably liked Amalja the best, but I saved all my items. Arthas, now he's knocking over his treat bag. Arthas, you're a little spoiled brat, you know that? You're so spoiled. I give you treats and catnip at the same time, and it's not enough. You still want more. You little stinker. You're such a little stinker, Arthas. Alright, it's off of this guy, and we're looking for Pulling Fangs, which does not exist. So, that was a waste. We got nothing from any of that. But now we need to do 9 Sahagin quests. Which, how am I doing on my rep for them? Close. I think, I'm not going to finish it today, but I will finish it tomorrow or whatever next day I get around to doing dailies. And then it'll just be a matter of doing my rotation to look for all the Fate ones until I run out of items. And then I won't have to do these dailies anymore. Until they come out with the Vanu Vanu ones. Then I'll have to do all those. Which they are coming out soon. I'm just finishing those ones just in time for there to be more Beastman dailies. Arthas, what are you doing? Stop trying to get into your treat bag. You're not even smart enough to get into it. You don't even realize that you could just chew your way through the bag and eat them all. You're so dumb. You're so dumb that this doesn't even occur to you that you could just bite your way through the bag. Alright. Tell me this guy has a killer strategy. Nope. And the other two we kind of hope we don't get, because I think I'm out of items for both of those. Although I may have an item for one of them, because I tended to do, to have one to spare. Because I would just do it whenever I had a chance to. This one is not. Okay. Because it's removing the stain, which is not one of these options. And the other one is Clutch Father Knows Best. Which I may or may not have an item for. I don't have it marked that I don't have an item for it, but I'm not entirely sure if I do. But it's not up, so no fate ones. It means I gotta do all the quests. Which, given that I probably don't really have the items for the fate ones, is probably okay. Alright. Let's do the ones from Pa. Let's get Mixie out first though. Holy crap, there's a lot of these ones. I hate the ones that are out on the boats. Hate, hate, hate. So much hate. What is this one? Captive soldiers. Okay. And I have to kill things. Okay. Reasonable. At least I can do two at a time. At the same time. Oh, aggro and all the things. Oh well, these things die super quick now. When I first started doing these, I was like barely high enough for them and stuff died really slowly, but now stuff dies really quickly. I will save you, captive soldier. I'm gonna ignore these other ones for now, because I'll probably end up having to kill stuff to save the other captive soldiers. So I might as well not kill more than I have to. Arthas! What? Why are you being a little jerk? You just knocked this like ball I have off that I used to like stretch out my hands. Oh my god, all this stuff is looking the other way. Except for that one. And that one. Of course, two that I don't actually have to kill. Oh, and I aggroed one that I do have to kill. What? Why did something just spawn here? Would that thing kill that many and something will spawn? Oh, yeah, I got something else. Defeat drowned raiders and slay the drowned seaman when you name it spawns. Yep. Glad I know what I'm doing in the way of quests. Alright, well. We're done too. Those are the only ones we can do on this boat. So let's go back and head out to the next boat. What am I doing here? I'm setting plundered cargo on fire. Alright. Oh man, there's another boat that I have to do stuff on? Light this shit on fire. And light this shit on fire. Alright. Lighting it on fire summons things that I have to kill. Arthas, what'd you find? What are you chasing after? You just being a nutter? Chasing nothing? Light this shit on fire. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Nick's not even here to appreciate it. Nick's not been here at all tonight. I know he said something. No, he said he was going to be here for my afternoon stream. I thought he was going to be here for my evening stream too. Which I didn't end up doing an afternoon stream, but he has not been here for my evening stream. Curiouser and curiouser. I don't know what I'm gonna do about getting Minxie oh, aggroing shit. Getting Minxie XP when I'm done these dailies. Although I guess oh my god! It's Nick! What have you been up to? The Jays lost, so they lost twice. Does that mean they're done, or do they still have a chance if they win like every single other one? Sorry for the sports stuff, my Asian friend. Nick's Asian? They actually have to lose 2 more, so it's all good, kind of. Alright. All is not lost. All is not lost, guys. There is hope. There is hope yet for our Blue Jay friends. But every loss is just that much closer to their final loss. Is it hockey? No, it is baseball. Canadians care about things other than hockey. We sometimes care about baseball too. That's pretty much our only sports though, right? Hockey and baseball. Oh, I guess we have football too. I guess we do have basketball. We have some basketball teams. I don't really know anybody who follows basketball though. Curling! We do have curling, but again, nobody really watches curling. There's another goddamn fucking boat? Huh. Huh. What the fuck? What the fuck? The Raptors would hate you right about now. Seriously though, who watches basketball? Do you watch basketball, Nick? Like, I know we have, like, basketball team. Isn't that, like, is that our only Canadian basketball team, the Raptors? Or do we have other ones? The Raptors are the only one I know about. And I remember, like, when they became a thing, because before they weren't a thing. It was kind of like, oh, we have a basketball team now, okay. Raptors are basketball, yeah. The Toronto Raptors, and then for the baseball it's the Toronto Blue Jays, for hockey it's the Toronto Maple Leafs, and for football it's the Toronto Argonauts, I think? In terms of Toronto teams. You call your baseball team the McGuffins? Oh, you'd call your baseball team the McGuffins. Is that everything I needed to do? Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's uncheck this one and uncheck this one, then we can check that one. And that should be it for boat stuff. Why would you call them the McGuffins? Why are you silly? Why are you so silly, Winter? Hey, Poober. What are you up to? What are you up to, Poober? Oh, I gotta burn this battle standard to the ground. No! Ugh. Why you gotta make me kill you? I don't want to kill you. Because they'd will be a MacGuffin device. I'm so confused. I feel like I'm missing a reference here. I don't get it. Winter doesn't sound like he gets it either, even though he came up with it. Winter, why are you so confused? Why are you so confusing? Is this the clams? No, it's the whelks. Okay. What? That doesn't stun it? Oh, it did stun it. Okay. Is that it? Yes. But I gotta burn another battle standard to the ground. I can do that. I just said ground really weirdly. Ground. A MacGuffin device is a device like a film or something that doesn't exist in the real world, but solely there to drive plot forward. Okay. Alright, we just got 2 more. You have heard that term. I don't believe that I have. It's Vol the Shark-Skinned. Shred the... Did you just say shred the van? I have a scab that's healing on my finger and it's super itchy right now. Just wanna pick it apart. Grody. Gross. So much grossness. Slay the shoal to Sahagan. So your team would be there solely to drive the baseball plot forward. Fair enough. Sorry, Winter, my soul is still burning a little bit after what happened earlier. Oh, burn! Winter had fun without Nick. We don't need you, Nick. We don't need you. We can have fun here without you. That's too bad. It's too bad that we had fun without you? Why are you so nipply? That doesn't seem appropriate. Alright, this is gonna spawn something. The big flipper that I'm actually supposed to use an item on. And I forgot to last time. Oh, wow. That thing died so quickly when I used that item on it. Alright, I'm done. I'm done for the day. No more dailies. Let's go turn them in. We should only need to do one more day of dailies, and then everything else is just for XP. Don't need more rep. So I think we'll be finishing up the Sahagan quest line tomorrow. God damn heavy. Oh man, I'm barely level 52 on Dragoon. Oh, there goes a Fate starting up, I think. That's the quote you were looking for? Now we all know this is really my stream and you're just the more attractive avatar. That means my stream continues when I go to, or your stream, when I go to California. I gotta get a good plan for that, because I don't want you guys to forget about me when I'm gone for a week. Although I may be able to do a little bit of streaming, but I definitely want a backup plan, so I don't have to be like, I have to stream. But I'll definitely be on. It's up for debate, but you find females more attractive. What's up for debate, Nick? Whether you like females or males more? But you find females more attractive? I don't know what you're trying to say here. Females are meh, but we have these lovely breasts that apparently are really exciting. I don't know. I don't find them that exciting. They're just big bags of flesh. Kind of get in the way. Sometimes hurt. And feed babies. Apparently? What's apparently? I don't understand. Alright, that is it. So how are we doing? Oh my god, so close. So close. We need to do 2 quests tomorrow, and then we're done. But guys have pecs and abs, only if they're really in shape. Women have boobs regardless, like, unless there's somebody who, like, doesn't have boobs. Because some women are surprisingly flat, but all women have boobs of some sort. Not all men have pecs and abs that are of the attractive variety, Winter. If you said, but guys have dicks, I'd give you that, because all guys have dicks. Oh, man. Deal with it? What am I dealing with? What am I dealing with? Or what are you guys dealing with? Not having pecs and abs? Oh, Esme has gone AFK. How are we doing on my adventures? 12, 22 in 2 minutes. Well, I'll probably get like the 2-minute one. But in the meantime, I do some Bastet and what? What? Are you having a seizure, Nick? That makes no sense at all. I do love me some. That still doesn't help it, Nick. I don't think we were going into smutty territory. What, dicks are smutty? I don't understand. I'm so confused, Winter. Thank you for capitalizing my name. Alright, let's buy another 99 of these. Actually, we can probably buy another, like, 200, but Oh yeah, let's just do it. I might end up with extras. Quick synthesis. I am not on armor. Well, we can fix that. Armor. Quick synthesis. Insufficient inventory space. Oh, right. Okay. What can we do about this issue? We can put some steel ingots for sale, maybe. Oh, we can. Sweet. God! Winter, why you gotta be like that? Whoops. Oh, I wanted to put this up for sale. Oh, well. Okay, that'll do for now. Oh, this can also go back on, true. Quit! Quit! Oh! Somebody completed adventure. More diorite web. Fiero, you're off to sleep since you have to put on a presentation together for tomorrow for interview on Friday. Friday seems so far away, but fair enough. Take care. It's been fun, Winter. Have a good sleep. What did he sell? Ah, stuff. Okay. Put up for sale. 32,400. Sorry you were in a dungeon and we'd just like to add boobs are okay, but dat ass is king, or in this case, queen. Thanks for that, baby Choo-Choo. Definitely needed your input on this one. Alright, well, all I've got left to do is some crafting, and since Winter's leaving, well, I might as well end my stream, because, like, why would I keep streaming when Winter's gone? I'm just kidding, but I do miss Winter when he's not here, but it is time. It's basically time. I have like 10 minutes left, but no channels are live. That is a dirty lie. It's telling me there's no channels live in Heaven's Word, but I'm live in Heaven's Word. What is this madness? I don't understand. I don't understand what is going on. Okay, apparently Twitch is broken. But I'm going to pass a host over to Optical, and hopefully he's not about to go offline. He is not playing Final Fantasy, though. He is currently playing, he's playing Blade and Soul, which apparently lots of people have been playing lately, so I don't know exactly. I haven't watched any of it, but hopefully you guys are interested. Optical is just a really entertaining streamer to watch, so he's one of my favorite streamers, so I'm going to give him a host, and I hope that some of you guys will, or all of you guys will pop over there. So I'm gonna pass that over to him, and I will see you guys over there. So let me just let me throw his stream up, put the link in here so you guys can go to it if you so choose to, and you guys should say hi and you should pass him a follow. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm gonna host him now, and I will see you guys over there, and have a good night. I'm gonna be back tomorrow at my usual time of 7 p.m. There will be raiding, and actually no, sorry, my usual time on Sunday is 5. We will be raiding at 7, so I'll be doing some stuff before raid, some stuff after raid. It'll be a good time. So take care. Talk to you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.